Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches, and welcome back to On My Mind, the show where I talk to you about what's been on my mind this week. Actually no, this is going to be a Let's Play video, haha. Whatever, I'm not starting that over. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird week for me. Bit of a weird week, and I kind of don't really have the energy for anything, or like the physical ability for anything. I missed that. Because I might have wanted to draw something. I've been wanting to do a lot of things. Quite unable to. I can just about play this video game. But my arms are hurting, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want this to be really low effort, low energy. I just kind of want to talk, I guess. So I figured if I can't really draw, if I can't really do much, but I can still talk, can still play a video game. I thought maybe let's do that instead. Maybe I will, if something interesting happens during this loosely labelled shiny hunt. I'm not really looking for anything in particular except for that Blissey, but I've been going after that Blissey for ages, so it'd be really funny if it showed up. But yeah. What was I saying? You can probably hear it in my voice. But I'm really exhausted. Just really done with everything, I guess. Maybe this will become a Saskia complains the whole video again, but you know, we take those. I hope to make it at least a little bit interesting, but I just gotta get some stuff off my chest, I guess. Yeah. Don't really know what I'm trying to do here, but I'll say, but I have oh my gosh, come on. This is really funny about this controller, is it registers about half the button presses that I do. So I'm trying my best to navigate efficiently, but if you see me making stupid little mistakes, it's probably that the button just didn't register. Like right there. I meant to jump and transition to Breviary, but sometimes it just does not do what I ask it to do, which is fine. I don't often play in this mode. Usually I'm doing handheld, so I'm not as well versed with the controller, but we'll get there. I'm much better than when I started. I tried this for the first time. Yeah. Gosh. This is going to be a boring video and nobody's going to watch it, which is fine. Like, hey, tune in again next week. I just want to practice making videos every week. And maybe there's going to be a couple of these ones, and that's fine. Maybe if you're lucky we'll have a shiny reaction. Ooh. I don't even know where I want to start with this. I guess something fun is that also related to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have a project that I've done with a friend of mine that is at some point going to go up on their YouTube channel to do with Legends Arceus, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was really, really fun. And it's the first time that I've collabed in a good long while, and it was absolutely worth it, and I had so much fun. So if the person who I did that collab with is watching, thank you for inviting me. I might have invited myself, I don't remember exactly. But it was really fun. And I'm looking forward to doing more collabs like that in the future. Come on. This is just going splendidly, huh? Yeah, this video is not going to be edited at all. Because like I said, I've got no energy, so sorry. Just gonna have to stick with this. Just pretend it's a live stream. Very boring one, but I don't want to be too pessimistic or down or whatever. I'm kind of doing this as a distraction at the moment, so if I seem occupied, it's because I am. Chill outside there. Yeah. Some of you will know this, most of you will know this, unless this video goes beyond the reach it usually gets. I have PTSD and OCD, which are two very fun disorders to have, I guess. And they've been giving me a very hard time today, especially, and tonight especially as well, as I'm recording this. I literally was like, I have to do something right now, or else I'm just gonna get buried under an avalanche of memories. And that's going to be very fun for me. Not. Where's that exam? Spawn point might have been taken up by those Paris over there. At least I think it was Paris. But yeah. Anyway, so OCD, PTSD, giving me a hard time right now. Because oh, I heard a sparkles. Where was it? What was it? Was it one of you? What's going on there? Oh gosh. Chill. Okay. Was it one of you guys? I don't know if it was. Are you up here? Perhaps. Oh, that's I don't think that's shiny, is it? Is there anything else here? Hello? Can I target this? That's not shiny. They're bluer. More blue. Yeah, no, it's not. It's alpha. That's cool, though. Where is the shiny? Was it on the other side, perhaps? I am fumbling. Haha. Is there any one of those things near here? Was it one of these? Hello? What's this? Standler. No, there's 4 of them there. Where's the shiny? I'm laser focused right now. Where is it? You guys heard that too, right? I saved, didn't I? Well, this is fun. Was it in the water? What was it? It wasn't you, was it? No. What's going on here? I heard it about here, right? Is it this guy? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, it is. It totally is. I thought it was yellow. Red, I mean. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello. Can I carefully come and catch you? I didn't even see the sparkles. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That makes me feel a little better. Anyway, just long story short, I guess. OCD, PTSD, giving me trouble right now. And I'm doing this as a distraction, so I stay focused. And don't just get swallowed up. Which I would like to avoid. Let's see, let's take a look at you. It's male. Do I already have a male one? Is this one female? No, it's male. Dupe! That's a duplicate. Sag. That's fine. A shiny is a shiny is a shiny. It's a cute one. I like Cricket-Dot. It's a really cute Pokemon. I didn't used to like it that much. Because I don't know why. I just kind of slept on it, I guess. But then I had everybody's appreciation for its evolution. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, actually, these are really cute. And they have good moustaches. They're really cute Pokemon. Yeah, so if I seem a little bit out of it, distracted, scatterbrained, yes. I don't know if I want to go into detail about this. It's just suppressed childhood trauma. Digging that up in therapy. It's gonna do that to you. But you know, don't we all have suppressed childhood trauma that results in severe mental disability? I don't know. And possibly physical. What am I on right now? I don't know. Hey, Blissy, how's about you just chant for me, right? How's about? It's been plenty of time. Been hundreds of times already. I should very much like it if you were shiny. No? Okay. I think part of why it's so hard for me at the moment is to do with well, there's two reasons. In one of the journal videos I mentioned, or multiple of them probably, this was back when I was still doing journal videos, I mentioned I'd been writing a document, and this was a very a big experience, I think. This document was about everything that happened, I guess. Is because what happened is I done therapy and then remembered two things, and then started digging into that a little bit more in therapy, and then I remembered a little bit more, and I was like, okay, maybe I should just like write this down. With the expectation that it was going to be... I always forget where this Alakazam is. I think it's around here, or should be spawning around here. But I think its spawn slot might have been taken up by this, even though they are quite far away. Maybe it's like the Rapidash and it just doesn't spawn during the rain. For whatever reason. Anyway, I started writing this document because I was like, okay, I'm like feeling a lot right now, remembering a lot right now, and I want to just get it straight. So I thought, okay, I'll just like write a little bullet point list of the things I remember, not in that much detail. And then I started writing that list, and then everything came back to me, or like the vast majority of stuff came back to me. I was like, oh, this is just like not gonna fit on 2 pages. So I wrote a big document, which was a very emotional experience to go through, but also very good, because now I at least have a good chunk of my story straight, which I think is important. And now what is happening is, so I'd written that document not with the intention or like the expectation that I was going to be sharing it with anybody. Just for me, I guess, just be like, okay, I just want to get this straight so I can get out of my head and onto a page. So I did that, and that was, it was definitely helpful with that. Like, it didn't, come on. There we go. Yeah, so that definitely helped get it, at least, I don't want to say it helped get it out of my head in that way, because it's still bothering me a lot. but it certainly helped get everything straight, and I don't know if, no, it's not the right word for it, but compartmentalized, maybe, I don't know exactly, but it helped. Is that a Zubat green? No, it's not. I'm seeing things. It looked green for a second, okay. Anyway, that's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so it helped at least, like, tone down the intrusiveness, I guess is the best way that I can describe it. I still get intrusive thoughts about it, and I still do get intrusive memories about, like, really ugly, painful, awful memories, but it's not as bad as before, because back then, before everything was straight, it was like everything was happening all at once, and now I have at least a little bit of a timeline. So that was helpful. That was helpful for that. So right now in therapy, I wrote this last summer. So right now in therapy, I'm to the point where we are reading this document. Like, as in, I am reading this out loud to my therapist, which is crazy, I'll say, because these are things that I, like, consciously and subconsciously repressed, to a point where, like, I remember promising myself when I was like 15, 16 that this would never ever see the light of day, and I would never ever talk to anybody about this. I was going to keep it secret. Don't do this to me now. Okay, yeah. It's like, no, I should like to not be attacked by Infinite, please. Anyway, so I literally promised myself that I was gonna keep this secret, and just, like, forgot about it, I guess, but in a very forceful way, like forcing yourself to never think about it again, and quote unquote forget. It's really difficult to explain. But it's nice to talk about, I think. I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't think, first of all, I am definitely not ready for that. And second of all, I don't think that's quite fair to put on you guys, as just listeners. I don't want to overshare. So I'm still just trying to find that line, I guess. Oh, that's an alpha Bidoof. Hello. And I have to take my medication. 1 second. Yes, you get stuck on that loading screen. Nope. No. This is what I mean with those delayed inputs. But it's fine. It's a cheap controller, so I'm glad that it works. Because I'm not about to spend like €50 on a pro controller. Because I just think that's too much for a controller. Am I the only one? Is that a crazy thing to say? Especially if I'm not going to be using it that much. Anyway, that's fine. So yeah, so that's been happening. That's been a really big step for me in therapy. I'm very glad that I've been able to take that step, even though it's come with, like, you know, drudging up all this past pain, and a lot of fear and anxiety. I haven't had a panic attack concerning this, at least in a good while, so I'm hoping it stays that way, but you know, I would, oh come on. I just would not be surprised if that does end up happening one of these days, which should be fine. Like, I will be able to handle myself, but it's just not going to be fun. It's just not going to be fun. So, this is also the reason why I'm recording right now, because I'm kind of on the brink of one. So I just need to do something fun, or, you know, do something. Doesn't even have to be fun, just do something, keep myself occupied, and because I've got therapy tomorrow, so that's why tonight is a little bit like holding my breath, I guess. And if I zone out like that, yeah. Just caught up in something painful, it's fine. I want to mention that I'm like, I'll be fine, right? Like, I'm safe. Nothing's gonna physically happen to me, except, like, you know, getting additional physical complaints because of all this stress, which is not out of the question, which has already been happening. That's why I'm so tired, that's why I'm in so much pain, and my stomach has been acting up a lot as well. So, you know, that's all, like, it's so fascinating and cruel, I guess, how cruel is not the right word, because my body's intention, or like my whole being's intention, is to keep me safe. But it's so connected, mind and body, how much mental health influences physical health is quite, it's still for me quite hard to wrap my head around, like, that I am literally reacting to foods differently because I've been doing therapy. Like, it's a really strange realization, but it makes so much sense once you get it. Hello. I'd like not to dissociate, please. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's Play and Drawers is out, and Let's Play and Dissociate is in. I'm delusional. This is fine. Talk. I want to talk. Yeah, so therapy's one of the reasons. And it's probably the best reason to be feeling this way, honestly. Like, resolving the stuff is like, I feel like that's also why I am willing to go through this right now, because hopefully it's gonna help eventually. So, you know, basically what's happening right now is my system going into overdrive to try and repress everything again, or like you know, try and somehow cope with digging everything back up, which is just, it's a lot. Yeah, and a less fun reason as to why it's hard on me at the moment is because of what came out about Wilberset. And I want to say right off the bat, fuck you, Wilberset. I've never sworn on my channel before, but here we go. Fuck you, literally. And, you know, obviously support, and I don't know, I feel like it's really, really hard to know what to say in that situation, because obviously, like, supporting Shelby and Nikki and everybody else who's been affected should be #1 priority, of course, but just saying support them feels so empty. I feel for them, man, and I feel sick to my stomach for what they've had to endure. And if you don't know what, like, just go watch Shelby's VOD. Should be re-uploaded countless times on YouTube. You know, and lots of people have spoken up about this. Lots of people who knew, or like know him in real life, have spoken up about this sort of behaviour. Even the people closest to him from a content creation perspective have come out and said, like, that they support Shovel, that they believe you know, what happened to her, and understand that means a lot in terms of credibility, because I know a lot of false accusations get thrown around, but this is as real as it gets, and it's really scary, because he used to be my favourite musician of all time. I literally have never had music to enjoy and relate to as much as I did the Wilberset music, as I did Lovejoy music, and it's specifically surrounding this, what I talked about, this I don't like calling it trauma, but it's fucking trauma, this trauma that I faced and been through, and I'm right now facing. I found safety and comfort from that in his music, and then to realise and learn that he's done this sort of thing to other people is crazy. I can't even describe how scary and violating that feels. You know, I am here talking about my own experience. Obviously, Like, I'm not nearly, I don't want to compare. I don't want to compare. I don't want to say I'm not nearly as affected, because everybody's affected by this in a different way. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of people are affected, and a lot of people are very angry. And I feel like a lot of people should be very angry. And are allowed to be as well. So I'm not going to compare. I'm just going to say that this has been insane as a, you know, the abuse that I faced wasn't in person, was online. So I cannot relate to the, thank God, to the physical aspect of it, but the emotional manipulation, the some of the things that he said, and the way that he's responded, according to Shelby. You know, the story that she told is absolutely harrowing and just plain terrifying, and unfortunately familiar. You know, of course, there's a number of differences, and I do not want to compare. Again, do not want to compare. Nothing is worse or better or more or less in that way. Not at all. But there are, from my own experience, just listening to her, it hits so hard because it was so familiar. Because some of the things she said that he told her word for word. Genuinely word for word. What's been said to me. Which is, you know, of course, one of the reasons why it's it hit me so much. You know, of course, like, it's just, it's hard to talk about. But I feel sick to my stomach, extremely upset, betrayed, violated. But, you know, at the same time feels like those words do not even begin to express or like explain how hard this hits. And I just, I'm absolutely certain that my experience is a dime a dozen. Because his community was really big, and it was cultivated on the backs of people like me, on the backs of people who found comfort in his music from these sorts of things. And I know a lot of people are upset because I scroll through Twitter, which is something that I never ever do, and I make a point of never ever doing, because, oh my gosh, Twitter is insane. Respectfully, what? Oh my gosh. But I was on Twitter because I wanted to read his, I'm not even going to call it an apology. It was a statement. And it just read some of people's reactions to it, so especially or specifically some of the content creators' reactions. But I saw a lot of former fans' reactions as well, and you know, some understandable, some from my perspective less understandable, but certainly a lot of reactions and a lot of extreme reactions And that's not to say that the situation doesn't warrant extreme reactions, just a lot of reaction, a lot of extreme reactions, just a lot of outcry, and thankfully nearly universal support for Shelby, which is so important. Also want to read what she had to say, of course. It's just, it's crazy, because I never, ever would have expected this. And I was not the only one. Because a lot of people were very shocked, are still very shocked. You know, because he, I would say, like, presented himself as the complete opposite that apparently he actually is. And that's likely why so many people found comfort and safety in his work. But you know, this is, again, it's just a grim reminder that we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and we can never know what goes on behind the scenes, because all we get to see is a highly curated version of somebody who we do not know. The problem with parasocial relationships and attachments and such is that you don't realise you're in them until it's too late. Which is, it's very hard. In that way, it's just because they exist on a very gradual scale slope, I think, at least in my opinion. Because there's, you know, like, oh, I watched a video of this person and I like the video, and then, you know, maybe watch a couple more. You'll subscribe, and you know, maybe it stays at that. For plenty of people that I watch the content of, that's where it stays at. Like, I subscribe, I watch the videos every once in a while. That's it. But then, you know, there's the people whose content really resonates with you. And then after watching a couple more videos, maybe, you know, their videos will become part of your routine, part of your, you know, depending on when they upload, daily, weekly, monthly, you know, and maybe, oh my gosh, maybe you look forward to their videos. Maybe it becomes a part of your life. Or, you know, maybe even music, right? Like, because that's what happened with me. Is I used to listen to music a lot, and it was definitely part of my my daily life, I would say. And, you know, then slowly over time, you might become more and more attached. I've never gotten to the point where, you know, my whole identity revolves around somebody else in that way. But, you know, there's definitely been times where it's like, man, if only you didn't have, like, however million subscribers, then we could have been friends. Because, you know, I vibe with somebody, I vibe with the stuff they make, or like, they inspire me. And I think, you know, I'm inclined to say that's pretty harmless, unless something like this happens, which thankfully I want to say it's rare, at least in my experience. This sort of thing is thankfully rare, but I will say that past couple of years we've seen a lot of YouTubers, a lot of big YouTubers exposed for some really nasty stuff. And it's not fun, like, it's not fun to realise or recognise, like, hey, I've put my trust in somebody, or maybe even have supported somebody monetarily. I don't get much YouTuber merch. I've only gotten stuff from Game Theory and Technoblade. That's it. But you know, some people do get a lot of merch, or like pay for the music. And you know, to realize then, or for something like this to come out and realize, oh, I've put my money towards this. Really scary. Yeah, I think that's what makes a parasocial relationship so tricky. I guess tricky is probably the right word for it. Because they are tricky. Because with usual or quote-unquote ordinary relationships, the boundary is usually clear from the start, or like, you know, the relationship at least gets defined in some sort of way, like you know, you become friends with somebody and you call each other friend, or maybe you become romantically involved with somebody, and then, you know, there's at least a moment where it's like, hey, do you want to date? The other person's like, yeah, sure. At least I think that's how it goes. I don't know. How obvious is it that I am a romantic? Anyway, that feels about right. But there's more clear distinctions, and there's more feedback, because you are actually interacting with another person, and with a parasocial sort of situation, it's you by yourself, reacting to content, to music, to videos, whatever. You know, maybe they like your Instagram post one time if you draw a fan out of them, you know, something like that. But that's how far it goes typically, like that, those interactions. And with streaming, it's different, I think, because you have more of that interaction through like the chat and stuff. At least I think so. I'm not like an avid stream watcher. I'm a VOD frog. If I'm gonna watch a stream, it's probably gonna be a VOD. The only streams I used to watch, or like, I don't know what about streams it is, but I just don't typically find it that compelling to just like join into a stream and just watch. The only streams that I used to do that with was Technoblade streams, because I would see he was streaming, and it didn't matter what I was doing. I just like drop everything, just put on the stream and watch. And because his work was so captivating, it just keep me focused all throughout, and just watch. I just know, like, oh, I'm not getting any sleep tonight because I'm just gonna be watching Technoblade, and it was the most fun ever. And I remember those streams very fondly. Very fondly. But yes, that's what makes them so tricky, right? Is because you don't really know the person, and you become attached to a version of that person that they put out, which is highly curated, highly edited, usually. And that's dangerous when individuals like this do. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that was an alpha. I just ran into that. Anyway, it's dangerous when people like this take advantage of that sort of thing. And it's scary when people like that take advantage of that sort of thing. So yeah, I guess it's just another warning sign. To at least be aware of how attached you are to people online. And to always keep thinking critically, even though it's difficult. Because we all have our biases and assumptions, expectations, things like that. Oh! This is what I meant with the button registering. I just want to go up, please. Thank you. But yeah, the Bulbasaur stuff has definitely been dragging up some stuff for me as well. It's not been fun. Yeah. Definitely one of the reasons why I've been feeling so unsafe. Just not fun. Not fun. I feel better after getting that off my chest. Because I have talked about this with my therapist, of course. But there's something about YouTube, about recording videos like these, is about getting all this stuff off my chest like this. In a way where I don't feel like anybody has to listen to me. Like if somebody wants to, they can put on the video as they're doing something, and if they don't want to watch, also fine. Like, this is for me to get this stuff off my chest, without the pressure or expectation, I guess, of having to explain it to somebody. Or like needing somebody to understand me. Oh, hello. Oh. Ha ha ha, Drifblim. I think, or Drifloon. I think it's Drifloon. I was just thinking, are we going to get another shiny tonight? Wow, okay, hello. Frick yeah. That's such a good shiny. I love this shiny. I do already have one. So let's see. Female. And this one is also female. Dang, another dupe. Oh, it's the wrong box. I have so many shinies in this game that are just duplicates. I've said this before, but if there's anything in these boxes that you want to have, just like leave a comment and I'll trade it to you. Because I don't need them. Are we going to get a shiny tonight that I do not have yet? That would be very nice. Whew. Oh, I genuinely feel better after talking about all that. Oh my gosh. Because especially when I started this recording, like I said, I was just like really out of it. I feel a little bit more grounded right now. Like I can breathe again. This is why I make YouTube videos. Haha. Not all my YouTube videos are like this, of course, but for the few that are. Yeah, I'm just doing my regular alpha hunt route. The one I've been taking for a while. It's a Blissey. I pass this Heracross over there. I pass the Rapidash. And then we go over here. If I can, oh my gosh, if you would please just register my A button press, that would be so nice. Yeah, we go over to the Graveler. And then the Blissey. And then we take the Blissey out because experience points. I am getting all my Pokemon up to level 75 just out of principle. And I do actually think I have my... is this the one? Yeah, this is my shiny Alpha Rapidash that I got. I'll actually put up... I don't know if I will. To be honest, if I have the energy to, I might go find this moment and put the clip of me finding him, I think, him. Yes, him. Oh my gosh, 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 look at that. That's insane, that's insane, that's insane, that's insane. I have to save. Oh my gosh. Dude. Birthday shiny. Oh my gosh. I can't even film and play at the same time. I'm speechless. Oh my gosh. Dude. That is such a cool birthday shiny, dude. Oh my gosh. Look at that, that's insane. Wow. Shiny Alpha Rapidash, oh my gosh. That's so cool, that's so cool, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna catch it. That's us, Luna. This one is... I'll put the clip of me finding that cool shiny on my birthday, by the way. I'd never seen an alpha shiny in this game before until my birthday, which was so cool. It's definitely one of my favorite shinies, a favorite Pokemon that I've ever found. But yeah, just doing that route. I would go over there, and if it's night, the Alpha Golem Golbat will spawn. Here we have the Alpha Scyther that I'm checking. Then we go over here to the Lopunny. And past a whole lot of Combee, and I'm honestly surprised I haven't gotten more Combee shinies. Because you must have seen it in the box that I showed just now, is that I have been hunting Combee, but I've only been getting male ones. There's the Lopunny, and obviously need a female one to evolve it. Yeah, and then we check the Infernape. And then the Alakazam, like you've seen. And then over to the Snorlax. This is a very efficient route, I think. I did come up with this, but I'm sure that many other people have done the exact same one. There is also an Alpha Luxio over there. I think it's a little bit too far out of the way, and I do already have both Shinx and Wurmple evolutions in both genders, so I don't need any more of those, so I'm not checking those spawns. Or need is a strong word. So go over there and check the cricket tots instead, because I do still want one more for the gender differences, because I'm that kind of shiny hunter, yeah. I didn't actually realise my Rapidash was already level 90, so I'm gonna just carefully put this one back in the box. This is actually a Pokemon from my very first playthrough of like any Pokemon game, which is pretty cool. Lucario right here is from that same save file as well. Oh. My infamous my platinum run, I guess. Run is a strong word. First playthrough, which I loved very, very much. And I have been playing a little bit again recently. I want to try some Poke Radar. But it's been a little bit frustrating in how quickly this chains break. But it's a very interesting way of hunting, and I've never done it before. I've really gotten into alpha hunting since I did that video with that friend, which is going to come out at some point in the future. I will not be spoiling anything, but since then I've been really into alpha hunting, and I was like, you know what, it's about time that I'm going to get this Blissey. Because I have just been farming this Blissey for EXP since the beginning of the game, pretty much. And I've been like, you know what, I might as well shiny hunt it. So I've been checking for a long time. I did max out its Dex entry, and I do have the shiny charm now, so hopefully it should show up at some point. Which is, it's kind of funny that it's never shown up before, because shown up shiny before, because when I used to use SOS chaining in Ultra Sun to train my Pokemon, I would always chain Chansey, and they would always be shiny, which is very annoying because the shiny ones just interrupt the chain if you catch it, and there's only a limited amount of Chansey spawns that you get every day. So that one actually became a, why is it shiny? I don't want it to be shiny. I just want it to be regular. I missed that ledge. Okay, come on. I swear my gameplay is not as clunky when I'm doing handheld mode. I've never really like recorded something like this, like a shiny hunt, especially in this kind of game, because I'm so scared of recording something and then checking the footage later and realizing I missed a shiny somewhere. Worst nightmare. Which, like, with Scarlet and Violet, I've kind of accepted that I've missed a shiny, or probably like missed shinies, because there's no indication of shinies in that game. There's no sparkle noise, like anything, except the color difference. It was a lot harder to miss shinies in other games. I've only ever failed one shiny, and that was in Pokemon Go, because I didn't have any Pokeballs with me. It was a shiny Murkrow. I did reclaim it in Ultra Sun. So it wasn't lost forever, but it sucked. But I'm usually very good at not failing shinies. But with games like these, I would rather not know. I would just rather not know if I ran past a shiny without realising it. But when you're recording, people are going to catch it. Like, I dread for there to be like a comment with a timestamp and like the words "missed shiny." I'm so scared. But I'm sure it'll be fine. With games like these, it's also a little bit less awful because shinies aren't nearly as rare. Like, you know, I've been recording for I think, well, not that long, less than 3 hours, and I've already found 2 shinies, which, you know, tell that to my Sword and Shield save file, with like 500 hours on it and only like a handful of shinies. Oh my gosh. This one, please. This D-pad that's on this controller is it's more like a circle thing. So it's not just the top input, the side inputs, and the bottom input. It reads like a joystick. So that's why you get the opening the menu and the Pokédex and everything at the same time when I'm just trying to switch right Pokemon. Anyway, Legends, this one is one of my favorite games. I want to say the only reason, well, not the only reason, but the main reason I love this one so much. It's hard to nail down. I feel like the core gameplay loop is really strong. I really enjoy just running around and not really having that much of an objective. And also not being bothered too much by the Pokemon, because in Scarlet and Violet you can't just run around because you're going to run into Pokemon and they're going to start battles every 3 seconds and it's so annoying. But with this, I can choose when I want to engage, I can choose when I want to fly around. The shiny hunting is really fun in this game. But a big factor is also Sinnoh nostalgia, because I am a Sinnoh kid. grew up with the anime, and then Platinum was my first game whenever I was finally allowed to play a Pokemon game. Or just play any game in general, really. So yeah, Sinnoh, definitely my favourite region, so definitely also a reason why I enjoy this game so much. I just really like the vibe as well. The landscapes, although very ugly, are very fun to run around in. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm having a blast riding on Weirdeer's back and scaling mountains and things. It's really fun. So, this is a spoiler alert if you're not looking at any Pokemon release information, trailers, anything. I am going to talk about the Pokemon Presents. So if you don't want that, maybe skip ahead in the video or like click off here. You've been warned. But oh my gosh, another Legends game. I was not expecting another Legends game. I was afraid that Pokemon Legends Arceus was going to be just a one-off, but I'm so excited. I am so excited that we're going to get another Legends game. Oh my gosh. Like, I've been enjoying this game so much. I didn't think I would enjoy this game. When it first came out, I didn't initially get it. Because I thought it was too gimmicky. Like, I've never really liked catching Pokemon. So I thought, I wasn't expecting it to be any fun, but oh my gosh, I was so wrong. I just hope that they go and improve on this, because it's so nice. It's so nice. It's unfinished. It's unfinished because Pokemon games are unfinished right now. There's no I don't think we're gonna get a finished, polished Pokemon game, at least not in the near future, which sucks. But for what it is, it's really, really fun. And I am just so excited for the prospect of Legends becoming a series. And just for the possibility of them improving on this formula, and hopefully not having to make the whole game from scratch, because they've already done a lot of the groundwork in Legends Arceus, and just I hope that they can just improve and make Legends Z to A, or Z through A, AZ, Z, A, whatever they want to call it. It was it's a very difficult to read logo, but it's fine. Just imagine that, didn't I? It was a charm from the music. That wasn't actually a shiny noise, was it? I don't think it was. Because I always have that one when I fly through this portion of the game and the music plays, and there's that little chime, like shiny, but it's never a shiny. Anyway, I'm very excited, and I really do hope that they improve on this game and that it's better than this game, which unfortunately is a lot to ask for Pokemon right now. I would just love so much for that game to be good. I want nothing more than a good Pokemon game. Okay. I think I might want to do one, maybe two final rounds, and I'm gonna call it here. I do just want to say though, oh my gosh, that helps so much. I don't want to say I was on the brink of a panic attack, because I wasn't. But that was something that could have escalated. So genuinely thank God for Pokemon, and thank God for YouTube, for creative outlets, and thank you for letting me get this off my chest, and listening if you have this far. I appreciate it, even though you are under no obligation. It means a lot to me. Can we get a final shiny to close this out? I am feeling tired right now. But it's a good kind of tired, because it's the kind of exhausted that you feel after you've just done something. Which is a lot better than the kind of tired that you feel after you've done nothing. Or not done anything to warrant tiredness, just like chronic fatigue stuff. I don't know how to describe it, but it is a different kind of tired. This one feels more fulfilling. I'm actually really happy with myself. I'll say it, I'm proud of myself. With the YouTube videos I've been making, because I've been making YouTube videos. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been uploading every week again, which is crazy because I didn't think that was possible, or I wasn't expecting it to be possible, because it's like, okay, maybe I'll be able to manage a video every 2 weeks. But now I've just been uploading every week, and it hasn't been polished videos, it hasn't been perfect videos, I guess. It hasn't really been the videos that I necessarily set out to make, because I haven't really been drawing that much in them, but I have been making stuff. And most of all, I think I've just been really having fun just making videos again, without any pressure necessarily on how, like, the kind of format or like what they should be. Just like a video when I feel like making a video, and that's really nice. That's really good. What do you guys think? Should this be a let's play and draw, or a on my mind video? Because I have been talking more about what's being on my mind than I have been talking about the gameplay. Even though, you know, it's shiny hunting, so it's not like, it's a little bit mindless. So if I've just been talking about the game, I don't know, maybe it's a hybrid. Maybe it's a hybrid. I love this music, the midnight music. It's so calming. And then I Pokemon target you and it becomes the a little bit less calming music. Just in general, I think the Legends Arceus soundtrack is really nice. might be more of an on my mind kind of video. Because they did say at some point that if I don't have energy to draw, I might just put gameplay in the background. So I guess that's what I'm doing, even though I am speaking my mind as I'm recording instead of afterwards, so it's different. That's one of my favorite bits to jump up, because you might have seen me get this in a couple previous runs, but the way you're able to jump up that, there is a, I don't want to say it's a glitch, but you can jump up that in like 1 or 2 really big long jumps. I don't know why I'm trying to get behind it and catch it off guard. Lucario can one-shot it regardless. The problem comes in when it's foggy or like some sort of weather that makes the accuracy of the Pokemon go down, so they don't always hit the moves. Which then results in Blissey dodging the close combat, which is not good for us because the Blissey can easily wreck my entire team. Especially if we've got weaker Pokemon on to train them. Get up, please. Yeah, it's probably about time for me to go to sleep. But I'm scared. Oh, hello, Alpha. Yeah, I'm just scared of like lying alone in the dark with my thoughts, because that's when you know, when I've got no distraction like this, that's when OCD and PTSD are at their worst. So that's when you get the unhealthy coping mechanism of staying up until you are practically falling asleep already, so you don't have to lie in bed awake. but I do want to say I have been pretty good about my sleep schedule, even during this whole, like, I have kind of given up the expectation that I'm going to go to sleep on time or like get out of bed on time every day, but I have definitely been going to sleep at a reasonable hour. Yeah, that was a really good one. Did you see how I scaled that cliff? It's like, it's been a while. It's been a while since I consistently went to bed at like 1, 2, 3 even. So I'm very glad of that. But that hasn't been much of an issue. Oh, that's one of the... Oh, a cadabra. That's actually a really cool Pokemon. It's one of the massive mass outbreak ones, isn't it? Hello. Let's do a smoke bomb. Yes, come closer, come closer. Oh! Oh no. Sure, I'll catch you this way. Oh, look at him. Yes! Whoa! Nice! Now run before they target me. Also, let me save real quick. What's this? Oh, it's Raichu and Pikachu. Cute. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad about my sleep schedule. Even though I am typically going to bed a little bit later than I would like, it's nowhere near as bad as it once was. So that's really, really nice. I haven't really been getting up early. That's still a really difficult part. I just have to find something to do during the morning that is easy and like fun, I guess, without too much pressure to do it. So I don't know, because right now what's happening is I wake up at 7 because my alarm goes off. I'm like, okay, what's the difference between sitting on the chair and lying in bed right now, because I don't really have anything to do, or anything that I want to do. So I just have to figure something out there. To like motivate me to get up. But it hasn't been too bad either. Like I haven't been lying in bed that much longer after I wake up. I've been doing it more, and I'm noticing that my like my POTS especially is like giving me a really hard time, and I've been getting what would you call it, I guess, I've just been in more pain, I guess. Yeah, so this one is male. I have one. Is it also male? It is. Another duplicate! Dang, dude, so many dupes. So many dupes. I'm gonna put Shaman over here. Grab a Heatran. That was pretty nice though. 3 shinies, that's pretty good. Yeah, I wonder what that could be. Maybe playing a video game, reading a book. Ooh, Floatzel. I do want another shiny Floatzel, a female one I think I need. But I did notice that it is getting lighter out earlier, so at least this morning I woke up at 7 and it was light outside, which is hopefully also going to be making it easier to get up, because of course when it's like really cold and really dark, it's harder to get out of bed. So that might help. And that would be nice. The growing season has also started again, so a lot of my plants are making new leaves, which is really exciting because it thinks that everybody's been in winter dormancy. You know, they haven't like shut down and died off for the most part, except my alocasia, because it's an alocasia. It's going to go to winter dormancy if like the temperature drops by like 1 degree, because they are classy like that. But the rest of my plants, they've been okay. They've been pretty well over the winter. Nothing's died. At least nothing super important to me has died. My pothos has been struggling a little bit. But hopefully it will bounce back I also have a lot of cuttings from it, so if worst comes to worst, I still wouldn't have lost the plant, but it's fine. But now, but it has been very stagnant, I think, so everything has been okay, but it also has been looking the same. Like nothing's happened. But now I just realized, I think my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, or like the mini monstera, was the one that I noticed it first with. So it's like I was, because that one is on my desk, so it's very close. Oh, it's a bit close. It's also a bit close. Oh, it's chasing me. This is why I love Legends Arceus, because the Pokemon feel scary. It's fine. Anyway, I looked over and I saw, oh, it's getting a new leaf. And I looked over at my big Monstera, and it was getting like 3 new leaves. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I looked over at my banana plants, and they were also getting new leaves. And then my Monstera Adansonia was also getting a new leaf. And I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's getting new leaves. That's so exciting. So I checked everybody, and most of them are getting new leaves, which is really cool and exciting. And I did film a plant update like I used to do in the journal videos, but I just noticed, gosh, I cannot do it. Like, I can't hold up my phone and stand up at the same time, and talk at the same time, which sounds really pathetic. But I just noticed my heart goes crazy whenever I try, so then I have to sit down or I might faint, which just sucks. Thank you for that, Pots. But it's just a combination of like standing, and then holding my arms out, and like up, which is like, that's hard on my muscles, and then I've also noticed that like if I can't really hold my arms up too much, just generally, because when I do that my heart goes crazy. I just think having to pump more blood, I guess to like counteract gravity or something. And then that combined with talking as well, it's just too much. It was really annoying because it just seems like such a small thing that I should just be able to do no problem. And it's something that I enjoy very much as well, like just talking about the plants and giving you an update on how they're doing. It's really fun, and I want to do it too. So I've just been wondering, like, is there any way that I can do it that is more accessible, like more doable for me and my body? Like maybe using a tripod or sitting down as I'm doing it. So yeah, maybe I'll give it another crack. But yeah, that's not a fun realization. Let's not get caught by the Alakazam this time. I thought it was shiny for a second. Oh, freaking the lighting! The sunset lighting is so annoying. Also when it's... the Blissey also looks shiny during this lighting. Which is fun. What do you say? One more round? One more round. Ugh. Everything hurts. Well, 3 shinies is a pretty good haul. We're gonna do a nature guess too. When we get back to the camp, we'll check them. I want to say 3 shinies is pretty fruitful. Lucario is almost level 100. I'm so proud of this guy. I love this guy. Also, I love how he like turns to look at me whenever I stand next to him. Look at that. Or he's gonna walk away from me. That's also fine. He's like, don't get too close, you'll get hurt. Anyway. Look, 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 look. Yeah, you look so mean. Gosh, I love this Pokemon. He's so special to me. All of these guys are from the original playthrough. Look at him. Yeah, look at you. I love that animation. That's so precious. Please, I love this guy. I also love that about the Legends games, that you can just throw your Pokemon out like that. It just feels so fluid, the whole gameplay loop. Any last minute shinies in chat? This is nice actually, just talking and shiny hunting at the same time. Because usually what I'm doing is I just watch a YouTube video. But it's also really nice to be able to capture my reactions on camera. On microphone, I guess. That's probably one of the things I like the most about filming the other video that with a friend of mine. Oh gosh, I want to talk about it already, but it's I cannot wait to see how it's going to be such a cool video. I had so much fun like recording that with my friend. And it's so nice to do collabs again. I have a big one planned. I just do not know when I'll be able to work on that. But it's going to be really fun. Okay, let's do a nature guess. Maybe one final round because I feel like it. Oh gosh, I'm really tired. I hope I'll be able to fall asleep quickly. Nature guess, nature guess. Okay, I'm guessing careful for the cricket-tot, bashful for the drifloon, and adamant for the cadabra. I already forgot what I said. But it's lonely, it's docile, and it's gentle. Aww. I don't think I got any of them right. This was a really cathartic video to make. I don't really know why, but I feel so relieved, maybe, is the word? I don't know. Light, I think. But in a good way. Like light and still grounded. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Just let me up. Let me up. I've done this so many times, I can't even begin to count how many. That Blissey's died at the hands of my Pokemon so many times. This is such a fun route. I don't know, I feel like the navigation is really nice and smooth and fluid. Whenever I'm not scratching my neck at the same time. Okay. I just have to do this more often. Yeah, I think this wasn't on my mind video. Because Let's Play and Draw I would consider more, let's say, more Let's Play focused, I guess. Like I would actually be doing stuff in the game, going through a story, reacting to the game, I guess. Other than, oh my gosh, you're shiny. Ah, my hands hurt, I really have to stop. Nope, nothing in particular. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna go get some sleep now, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got something out of it, if you're still watching by this point. I don't know what that could have been, but hopefully it was good. You feel less alone, or you had this on the background whilst you were doing something else. Yeah, I hope you have a great weekend and keep on sketching. And I'll hopefully be drawing a little bit more in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!